Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first night of the Not Your Average Joe's Paints Indoor Nationals for the Dirt Series promotion as we get ready to go here with the street stocks from the Chili Bowl. I'll be honest, I'm excited for this week to finally be here. It is the Indoor Nationals, but it's not the same without the Queen Bee. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I promise. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be strong. We got this. We can do it. I know we can do it. But Queen Bee's mic gave out on her, so she has no microphone. So unfortunately, she's not able to be here with us tonight. But I'm pretty sure she's out in the chat saying what up at some point. She'll talk to everybody. Let you guys know she's there, because I know for as disappointed as I may be right now, nobody is more disappointed than her, as she has been looking forward to this for several weeks. But tonight should be fun. I know right now, if you look at the screen, it says there's 42 minutes or 40 minutes left to practice, but they're only going to do 15 minutes worth of practice. Then they're going to roll over into heat races. No qualifying tonight. They'll go straight into heat races, random draw. So that'll be fun to see how that plays out for these guys. Top two out of each heat will advance to the feature. Everyone else goes to the soup. Through the soup, top two from each soup advances to the next stage of the soup. And then at the end of it, whoever the top two are at the end of the B main, they will advance to the A main, making for a 12-car field here tonight at the Chili Bowl, as it should be a fun night of racing. But let's see who all we got out there. Let's see, we got Scott out there, Uncle Kenny out there. Let's see, Beehive Media. I'm wondering if that's the Queen Bee. No, that's Shannon. That's Shannon. Zach Bays, what's going on? Caleb Ramsey, what's happening? Oh man, it's Indoor Nationals, dude. I'm sure it's going to be an awesome show. You ain't got to worry about that. It's going to be a good show. We're going to have some fun tonight. I can promise you. We're going to have us some fun tonight. But, see the drivers out there on the field right now putting in some practice laps. Like I said, random draw tonight for the heat races. So this ought to be crazy. Papa Cave, what's going on? Hit Control R if you would. Update some paint schemes. Give me 1 second here. I'll do you one better. Give me 1 second here. Let's run that real quick. I'm assuming that yours is the paint that Mr. Jameson was talking about. So you should see some cars flash in and out here in a second. Where the hell is Wee Man Ben? He's in here tonight. He's how I got into the lobby. To be honest with you, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have got into the lobby. That's how I got into the lobby tonight. So let's see if Colton's car pulled up the way it should. Colton, once you pull out onto the track, it should refresh for me. So we'll see what your car looks like. As right now he's sitting there. We'll see if we got the right paint scheme for Colton. Oh, Jameson pulled a rookie mistake on the car. Oh. Jameson. Come on now. But is everybody excited for the Indoor Nationals? I'm telling you, this is it. Indoor Nationals. 3 weeks, 6 different races, 2 races a week. We've got street stocks, trucks, big block mods, late models, UMPs, and midgets. Yeah, it's going to be tough to make the show tonight, man. 12 drivers advanced Our 12 drivers are all that are going to make up the feature tonight. So just to make the feature tonight is going to be a big accomplishment. Because right now, looking at timing and scoring, which is completely froze on me. It has. Let's see if we can get it working again for us. It is not. I think I may have screwed it up. Nope, no, we got 23 drivers registered for tonight so far. So this is going to be a fun one. This is definitely going to be a fun one tonight. But I'll tell you right now, if your friends and family are watching it, or if your buddy that loves dirt racing isn't watching it, tell them they need to check it out. We got it live here on Facebook. It's live over on YouTube. This is an event you're not going to want to miss, because tonight is going to be crazy. Steven, believe it or not, man, the big blocks surprised me the other night. They actually are. We had an enduro with the big blocks were involved in the Hawkeye enduro, and the big blocks are pretty good, surprisingly, out there on the racetrack. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I think it's going to be a pretty good race. But I tell you what, while we got a little bit of time here, let's see if we can find us a driver to talk to here real quick. Tell you what, let's pull this guy here. Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Not much, man. How is Mr. Dirt, as the Queen Bee likes to call him? How is Caleb Ramsey doing tonight?
I'm not too bad. Just ready to turn some laps here.
All right, what is going to be the key to getting it done here tonight? Because I sat in on the drivers' meeting and listened to the way this thing's going to be ran tonight. Man, you guys, pressure's on.
I think it's going to come down to getting a good starting spot in the heat and just being able to stay out of wrecks if you make it that far.
Hell yeah, brother. Next question I got for you. How you feeling, man? I know you've been a little beat up, bruised up. How we feeling tonight?
I'm getting better. We went and done some kart prep today and getting everything scaled out, getting ready for the 30th. So it's crunch time now.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, best of luck to you tonight, man. Try and win night number 1 of the Indoor Nationals.
And we'll see what we can do.
Excuse me, that's old. Caleb Ramsey. Alan Bergen, what's happening? Showtime Shane Kelly out there right now, currently 5th fastest. As we're getting ready to roll over into not qualifying, but heat race number 1. So only your top 2 will advance. So it's going to be exciting. See old Bradley Allman out there in that number 9 Dryden car. Oh, everybody loves that guy. I'm not Bradley Allman. I'm talking about the paint scheme. Everybody loves that dude. I'm not a huge fan of it. I respect what he's done, but Alan says I'm good, sporting a new paint tonight. Hell yeah, Papa Cave, that's awesome. All right, heat race number 1, gridding up. Let's see who we got. Starting on the pole, heat race number 1. Going to be Eric Burkhalter along with Joey Neese in the 5 to his outside. Row 2, where you'll find Trevor Burge and Cody Connor. Row 3, Taylor James and Alex Bergen. Lyle is sporting that new scheme tonight in that 99. So those will be your 6 drivers here for heat race number 1. 15 laps. Top 2 advance to our feature. Brad almost says he's the GOAT. Look, I respect Bloomquist, man. Don't get me wrong. I respect what Bloomquist done. I'm just not a Bloomquist fan. Just not a Bloomquist fan. Alright. 15 laps. Burkhalter, Nice, Burge, Connor, James, and Bergen as we get ready. I like that new scheme there on Bergen's car. 311. That's nice. Here we go. Out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Eric Burkhalter gets a good jump down in the corner. Going to have the advantage over Joey Nice. Joey's going to have to battle Trevor Burge, though. Burge's going to try and look to his inside. Not going to be able to get there. Cody Connor runs in that 4th spot. Taylor James right behind him. Alan Bergen runs in that 6th spot. Is out front. Eric Burkhalter currently leads. Battle, though, for second is Joey Nice and Trevor Burge are battling hard for that 2nd spot. Joey, though, trying to get away from him to see if he can catch Burkhalter as they go down into turns 1 and 2. Right now, you see everybody still running around that berm on the bottom. Sliding up a little bit, though, is Burkhalter. That's going to open the bottom for Joey. Joey's not able to fill that hole. Oh, he sends it down into 1 and 2 this time to make a little bit of contact. Oh, Burkhalter's able to hold him off, but Joey Nice going to keep digging down on the bottom. And then number 5 is he's going to send it off into one more time. Get to that back bumper. Oh, he's going to get sideways. That's going to allow Burkhalter to get away. And Burge is now able to get around Nice. Nice is going to go from 2nd all the way back to 5th. One bad corner is going to ruin the heat race for Joey Nice. As Trevor Burge now up into the 2nd spot as Cody Connor and Taylor James battle for 3rd. Eric Burkhalter, though, biggest break he could get is he's going to be able to pull away here. He's got 9 laps to go. Trevor Burge is going to try and run him down, but I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm Trevor and I'm Eric, I'm just running away from everybody else, not trying to let him catch up to me. As they work down into turns 1 and 2 here. You see Taylor working that top side behind Cody, going to try and chase him down. But while they battle, that's allowing the top 2 to get away as we got 7 laps to go here in the heat race number 1. Burkhalter out front. Burge runs 2nd. Burge has ran down our leader, Burkhalter. We're going to have a battle for the lead. 6 to go as they go down into turns 1 and 2. Will Trevor go after the lead or will he ride in 2nd? Right now, he's locked into the feature tonight. Oh, what's he going to do as he sends it down in 1 and 2. Going to look to the inside. Burkhalter able to hold him off, though. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Burkhalter got that nose right on the berm this time. Not going to let Trevor get to his inside. 4 laps to go as they go into 1 and 2. Burkhalter able to hold him off right now, but Trevor Burge maybe sizing him up here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get a slide job in on him because Burkhalter's doing a good job of protecting that bottom right now. 3 laps to go as they go down the back straightaway. If Trevor's going to do anything, he's going to have to root him up off the bottom. But he's going to have to do something here soon because Cody Connor now has decided he's going to chase Burge down as we got 2 laps to go. Burge now in danger of possibly losing 2nd as Cody Connor has chased him down. They go into 3 and 4. Here comes Cody Connor for that transfer spot. That's Serena Sweet Soaps, 1 to go. White flag in the air, 1 final time. Cody Connor looks to the outside, going to lose a little bit of ground. What's he going to do at 3 and 4? 3 and 4, he goes to the top. Not going to be able to get it done. Eric Burkhalter and Trevor Burge will advance out of heat race number 1. Brad Allman again, he's the GOAT. Alrighty, heat race number 2. Gridding up down there. Let's see who we got. Your pit pass with the Queen Bee starting grid for heat race number 2. Colton Snyder on the pole with Ryan Burkhart to his outside. Starting in row number 2 be Todd Schott along with Brad Allman. And in row 3, Tyler Batten and Paul Shrimp. Again, just your top 2 will advance. I'm going to be honest. I'm digging Burkhart's car. That just looks like something that your guy at your local track, buddy built it in his garage. They ain't got the money for one of them fancy wraps. They just said, man, let's make it two-toned. I'll get some masking tape. We'll paint some stripes on the hood, man, and we'll paint the numbers on the door and get after it. See Colton Snyder, though, in that new wrap of his tonight. As here they come out of turn number 4. Green, a flag in the air. Snyder gets the jump. Burkhart going to send it in on the outside. What's he going to be able to do? Oh, Colton doesn't get a good run on the exit. That's going to allow Burkhart to get a good run on the top. Colton, though, digging down on the bottom. Him and Burkhart make contact. Colton's going to get out ahead. Oh, beating and banging Burkhart. Oh, he kind of got saved there by that last tap. Oh, the 2 cars going to go around. Tyler Batten's going to go around. Caution's going to come out here, and he raced number 2. TG&Y spray paint. Tape too expensive. But does it not? I mean, that to me, that is a local dirt track racer paint scheme right there. That's what that screams to me. All right, all restarts tonight will be single file. There's Brent Capes, big old holding my beer. Alan says, where's the Queen Bee? Queen Bee's microphone died on her today. Cannot get the stupid thing to work for some reason. So I got to tomorrow try and see if I can work with her and figure out what's wrong with it or buy her a new one and get it going. But that's where she's at. So trust me, she's more disappointed about this than I am about the fact that I wish she was here. Oh, Burkhart! Oh, that was not the start he wanted, but Colton Snyder gets a good jump. As Todd Schott there in second, he's going to have Bradley Allman all over his back bumper as they go down into turns 1 and 2. See the 26 of Paul Shrimp. He's going to try and work on the back bumper of Allman. Not going to be able to get there. But that battle for second, though, Bradley Allman working the inside here of Todd as they go down into 1 and 2. Oh, Colton Snyder, you might want to get out of there, bud. Because I'm telling you now, it is getting hot and heated behind you. As you watch him go into turns 1 and 2 here, Todd currently able to hold off Bradley Allman, but Allman going to send it into 3 and 4. Side by side, door to door, they touch doors down the front straightaway. They bang fenders into 1 and 2. Who's going to have the advantage? Looks like Allman's going to be able to take the advantage down into 3 and 4. Oh, Schott gives him a little shot to the back bumper, but that's going to open the inside for Paul Shrimp. Shrimp not able to take advantage of it. They got 5 laps to go as they work down the back straightaways. Oh, Shrimp caught the berm. He's going to go around. Oh, the 2 cars going to go around and into the inside. We stay green with 4 laps to go. Colton Snyder out front. Caution out on the speedway. Huh, that's weird. I have to check that out, brother. I will have to check that out. Alright, here we go. Pace truck in. Colton Snyder out front. Bradley Allman second. Todd Schott third, Paul Shrimp fourth, Ryan Burkhart up to fifth, Tyler Batten runs sixth. Green flag is out. 3 laps to go for Colton. 2 to go, actually, for Colton Snyder. As, Paul Shrimp's going to try and work the inside on Todd Schott. They're going to make contact. That's going to allow the top 2 to get away as that Serena Sweet Soaps 1 to go. White flag comes out. One more time around for Colton Snyder and Bradley Allman to lock themselves into the feature tonight. Oh, they're going to come out of turn number 4. Your 2 drivers' advance is going to be Colton Snyder and Bradley Allman. Todd Schott, Paul Shrimp, Ryan Burkhardt, and Tyler Batten going to go to the soup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the problem she's having, though, Uncle Kenny, is she's got a real fancy, I'll be honest, she's got a way nicer mic than I do. And every now and then it just acts stupid. I don't know why, but it does. But here's your grid for heat race number 3. Starting on the pole is going to be Caleb Ramsey with the wee man to his outside. Row number 2 is where you'll find Jamison T. Goldbridge, Old Big Country, along with A.J. Cruz to his outside. And row 3, Adam Stevens and Travis Pullen. As we got us a fun one here. Alan Burgess is fancy doesn't always mean it works. This is true. Oh, Conover's out there watching. I thought he'd be in here racing this thing. This is in his wheelhouse. Green flag in the air. Caleb Ramsey on the inside is going to get the jump on Wee Man. Wee Man's going to try and send it on the outside. Not going to be able to get there. Colbridge now going to go to his inside as they go into 3 and 4. They touch doors as they come out of the corner. Careful, Big Country. Don't play the door game with Wee Man. We don't call him the doorman for nothing. As AJ hands him the door, Wee Man's going to fall back to 4th. Caleb Ramsey out front. Battle still rages for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they come off of turn number 4 across the stripe. 13 to go. Down into 1 and 2. Watch AJ Cruz try and get a run on Big Country down into 3 and 4. All the while, Caleb Ramsey just taking off up front. Let's see how far away he can get. Big Country, though, got his hands full with AJ. As AJ going to send it down into 3 and 4. Try and size up old Big Country here with 11 laps to go. If you're AJ Cruz at this point, you can kind of ride here for a little bit. Just kind of see what Colbridge has got. You know, you guys are pulling away from 4th on back. Right here, figure it out. And then about 5 laps to go, get after it. We got 10 to go now here in heat race number 3. Here they go down into turns 3 and 4. Caleb Ramsey still your leader. Big Country runs 2nd. AJ Cruz runs 3rd. Wee Man 4th. Adam Stevens 5th. And Travis Pullen right there in 6th. Big Country, though, starting to open a little bit of a gap on AJ Cruz and starting to actually reel in Caleb a little bit. 8 to go as they go down into 1 and 2. What's going to happen? And Big Country gets there. Will he ride or will he try and do something fancy? This is Big Country we're talking about, so highly likely he's going to try and do something fancy. As we see him take it down here into turns 3 and 4 across the stripe. 6 laps to go as they take it into turn number 1. Big Country pretty much has caught Caleb now. 6 to go, but catching and passing, 2 separate things here. AJ Cruz going to have to get up on the horse here if he wants to get up with these guys. 5 laps to go as the bottom is starting to slick over. We'll see how much longer that bottom is going to be a viable option for these guys. 4 to go as they cross the stripe. Caleb Ramsey out front. Jameson Colbridge runs 2nd. AJ Cruz 3rd. Can Big Country get it done on old Mr. Dirt Ramsey here as they go through 3 and 4? 3 to go when they cross the line here in heat race number 3. Big Country's there. If Ramsey slips up, Big Country can take advantage of it. Through 3 and 4, Ramsey holds a pretty wheel one more time. 2 more times around this little short track for Caleb Ramsey to pick up the heat race win. Him and Big Country right now in the transfer spots as they go down into 3 and 4 one more time. That's Serena Sweet Soaps with 1 to go, white flag in the air. One more time for Caleb Ramsey out as he comes out of turn number 2. Works down the back straightaway. Big Country looks like he's going to settle for second here. Out of turn number 4, Caleb Ramsey and Big Country advance to your feature. AJ Cruz, Mark Broomkamp, Adam Stevens, and Travis Pullen go to the soup. Yeah, I heard you up in the booth now, Conover. Fourth gear. Shane, what's happening, brother? Alright. Heat race number 4, our 4th and final heat race. This is who we got in our pit pass with the Queen Bee starting grid. Starting on the pole, Showtime Shane Kelly with Josh Smith to his outside. David Pack and Aaron Perrin make up road number 2. Kenneth Bolin starts shotgun here in heat race number 4. Top 2 advance. Sweet. Does it come with or without the desk marks across the forehead there, Shane? Here we go. Out of turn number 4, green flag in the air. Showtime Shane Kelly and Josh Smith will battle it out down into turn number 1. Showtime with the advantage. Oh! Josh jumps the berm. That's going to stack him up back there, allow Showtime to get away. Josh is able to hold on to second, though. Oh, contact there as Aaron Perrin's going to get turned by Kenneth Bolin. Kenneth Bolin's going to get around. No caution as of yet. We stay green. Showtime Shane Kelly out front. Josh Smith second. David Pack up to third. Kenneth Bolin fourth. And Aaron Perrin is falling back to fifth. As you watch this battle here for third and fourth between David Pack and Kenneth Bolin. Bolin working that inside of the 52. Oh, they bang doors. 12 laps to go. Showtime Shane Kelly out front. As they continue to go here. Without. Alright, sweet. Sweet. Showtime Shane Kelly currently your leader. As him and Josh Smith have pretty much been able to walk away from everybody at this point. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out for those two guys. As, you know, for those guys up front, the way they are out front, they got a pretty good, decent gap between themselves and everybody else. So no pressure on these two. They're in the lock-in positions. So really it's just a matter of not making any mistakes over these last 8 laps here. As Showtime continues to lead, Josh Smith runs second, David Pack third, Kenneth Bolin fourth, and Aaron Perrin runs fifth. As they cross the stripe, 7 laps to go for Showtime. Josh Smith sends it down into 1 and 2. Able to keep it going as these two back here are still just beating and banging on each other. Oh! Oh, Kenneth Bolin's going to get loose. That's going to allow David Pack to get away from him. Aaron Perrin, though, he's going to be on his back bumper here. This might get interesting if Aaron Perrin gets to him as they work through turns 1 and 2 and head down the back straightaway here into 3 and 4. 5 laps to go for your leader, Showtime Shane Kelly out front. Josh Smith runs in that second and final transfer spot as they go down the back straightaway here. A little Beetlejuice on the side of Kenneth Bolin's car. 4 laps to go for your leader as Aaron Perrin sends it into 3 and 4. Problem for Aaron Perrin, though, is he better not look in his mirror because he's going to see your leader, Showtime Shane Kelly, gaining on him with 3 laps to go. As you watch Aaron Perrin come out of turn number 4, he'll cross the stripe. 2 to go now for Showtime Shane Kelly as he works down in turns 1 and 2. That's the car on the flyer this week. Let's see if he can live up to the hype. He's going to come out of turn number 4, and he'll get that Serena Sweet Soaps 1 to go white flag one more time around for Showtime Shane Kelly as he goes down the backstretch into 3 and 4. He's going to lead it flag to flag here in heat race number 4, and he's going to advance to your feature along with Josh Smith. They'll both get in. And now the battle for third is David Pack and Kenneth Bullen battle it out. Who's going to have the advantage? Looks like David Pack gets third spot there. Alrighty, C-Main time. Your C-Main gritting up down there. Remember, your top 2 advance to the B. Because right now, we have 8 cars locked in. If I'm not mistaken, top 2 advance to the B, and then top 4 from the B will advance all the way through. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong out in the chat, please. All right, so your pit pass with the Queen Bee starting to line up for your C-Main. Kenneth Bullen and Alan Bergen in row number 1. Row number 2 where you'll find Ryan Burkhart and Adam Stevens. Row 3, Aaron Perrin and Joey Neese. And row 4, Tyler Batten and Travis Pullen. Heck yeah. So Colton, am I correct on my assumption? Top 2 from the C advance to the B, top 4 from the B advance to the feature, correct? Alright, they've done a little bit of track prep between the C-Main and our last heat. Giving them a little bit more grip down there on the bottom. So the bottom's going to be a viable groove once again here. Pace truck drops down. We get ready to go here. Green, a flag in the air. Kenneth Bullen and Alan Bergen going to battle down into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Ryan Burkhart in that 19, though, down on the inside. Him and Bergen battle side by side. Who's going to have the advantage as they come off of turn number 2? Oh, 22 of Aaron Perrin's going to get turned. He's going to go around on the front stretch. We stay green right now, no caution. As Ryan Burkhart's going to move up into that second spot, but caution out on the speedway. What up, Mariah? How you doing, darling? Hopefully it's a good night for you as well. Tell you what, well, we got a little bit of time here working under caution. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oops. I'm not that blind. I really got to learn how to look through stuff. Green flag back in the air, though, so we don't have time to check it out. The green flag back in the air. Kenneth Bullen, Ryan Burkhart, your top 2. Alan Bergen runs in that 3rd spot. Adam Stevens 4th. Tyler Batten 5th. Joey Neese 6th. As they come out of turn number 4. Sabrina Cruz, what's going on, darling? How are you doing tonight? I'm pretty sure you're busy making them wonderful, wonderful crafts over there at your wonderful little store that you have. Making some amazing, if you haven't checked them out. I mean, just straight up amazing. Tumblers and I don't know what the correct terminology are. Amazing cups. But I feel like there's so much more than a cup. But Kenneth Bullen right now, Ryan Burkhart, your top 2, they look like they're going to be the ones to advance here. As they work off of turn number 4, they'll have 6 laps to go here. As they work down the back straightaway, or through turns 1 and 2 and head down the back straightaway. As we stay green right now. 5 laps to go for Kenneth Wolin and Ryan Burkhart. Who's going to have the advantage? As right now, Bolin holds a pretty significant advantage over Ryan Burkhart. Burkhart, though, trying to get to his back bumper here. They're able to pull away from Alan Bergen that runs in third. We're going to have 3 laps to go. Katie keeps you busy. Heck yeah, I gotta eventually get you to make me one. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna eventually get you to make me one if you feel so kind as to make one for me. But Kenneth Bolin, Ryan Burkhart continue to lead with 2 laps to go. Does Burkhart try and make a move for the lead here, or does he settle for the fact that he's going to advance to the B main and have a chance for the feature? As that Serena Sweet Soaps 1 to go white flag is out. These 2 guys are going to start shotgunning in the B main here as they come out of turn number 4. Kenneth Bolin and Ryan Burkhart will advance to your B main. I am doing good, Mariah. How are you doing? Wood grain with glitter. It's all her. I bet it is. I bet it is. That woman's got impeccable taste, I'll tell you. Except for me. I don't know what she sees in me as a broadcast partner, but for some reason, she does. She decided to go in business with me with this. Starting on the front row here in your B main, as your top 4 will advance to the feature, if I'm not mistaken. Cody Connor and Todd Schott on the front row. Row 2, AJ Cruz and David Pack. Row 3, Taylor James and Paul Shrimp. Row 4, Wee Man and Kenneth Bolin. And row 5, shotguns be Ryan Burkhart. All right, final opportunity for these guys to make the feature tonight. Alan Bergen says, I'm taking Cody Connor to advance. Okay. Cody was fast in his heat race, just come up 1 spot short. So was Schott and AJ as well. So we're going to find out here. Green flag in the air. Cody Connor, Todd Schott. Burkhart gets a bad start. That's going to slow him up. But how about this up front? AJ Cruz going for the lead down at 3 and 4. Gets a little shot from the 426, but AJ's going to get underneath Cody Connor. They're going to be side by side through turns 1 and 2. 14 laps to go. AJ going for the lead. AJ on the bottom, Cody on the top. Oh, Wee Man goes around in the back. Caution's probably going to come out. None yet. As AJ takes the lead, now the caution comes out. So the question is, where does iRacing see the lineup? Did it give the lead to AJ or did it give it to Cody? Son of a bitch. Alright, looks like they're going to give the lead to AJ here. Timing and scoring says AJ was in the lead at the time of caution. Alrighty, here we go. Green flag back in the air. 9 laps to go for AJ Cruz as he gets a huge jump over Cody Connor. Oh, 426 going to get sideways. That's going to stack him up out of turn number 2. Caution back out on the speedway. Caleb Ramsey, since you're out there, and Alan, you're out there as well. Is it top 4 from the B main advance to the feature? Am I correct on that? Looks like Wee Man's going to get the waiver around here. Get back on the lead lap. Top 4. Okay. So I was correct. Alrighty. Green flag back in the air. We got 5 laps of racing to go. Or, yeah, 5 laps of racing to go. As AJ Cruz leads. Cody Connor runs second. Todd shot up to third. Oh, Burkhart gets turned. Caution back out on the speedway. I don't know exactly what happened to Burkhart, but I saw like 19 go sideways as he comes off the corner, and then him and the 15 of Kenneth Boland, they've had some run-ins tonight. Alright, green flag will go back here in a minute. We'll have a green-white checkered finish here. Alright, green flag back in the air. AJ Cruz gets a good jump. Cody Connor, Todd Schott, and David Pack. Your top 4 right now. Battle for 4th is the 15 of Kenneth Boland. Goes to the inside. Side by side, they'll battle into 3 and 4. Oh, he doors him, sends him up the racetrack. 52 climbs the wall. That Serena Sweet Soaps one to go. White flag is out, and Kenneth Boland has bowled his way into a transfer spot as they go through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, AJ Cruz going to pick up the victory. Cody Connor second, Todd Schott 4th. And Kenneth Boland comes home in that 4th and final transfer spot. Wow. It is warm-up time for the drivers. They're going to go out there and get some warm-up laps in. Wow. While the drivers are doing warm-up, what do you say we try and talk to a driver or two? Let's see who we can pull up here and talk to. Tell you what, let's pull this guy here up. Colton Snyder, Robbie in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right, man. You went out there, won your heat race. Got to sit back and watch the B main and the C main and all the other heat races. Did you learn anything for this feature?
On top, it's going to be difficult. I want to get to the bottom as soon as I can.
Most definitely, it seems like the bottom's where you want to be. But now, let me ask you this: we've only ran 15 lap heats. We're going to run a 60 lap feature here. When that bottom finally slicks off, do you think the top's going to be even viable?
I think it'll come in for a little while and then it'll move back to the bottom.
Yeah, definitely, probably so. But kind of explain to everybody what it's like running a street stock around this tiny little track.
Very, very difficult to pass people. You're going to have to use that front bumper a lot tonight.
Well, yeah, brother. Well, hopefully you'll be out front. Won't have to worry about using that bumper, right?
I sure hope so.
Well, best of luck, brother, in the new paint scheme. I like it, man. I like it. All right, that's Colton Snyder. What do you say? I just want to start an argument with this guy right here real quick. I want to start an argument with him. Never mind, I can't. Warm-up's completed. We're rolling over to the feature. We're rolling to the feature, folks. Alrighty, here we go. It's your official pit pass with the Queen Bee starting grid for your feature. Starting on the pole, going to be Eric Burkhalter in the 71 with Colton Snyder to his outside. Row number 2, Caleb Mr. Dirt Ramsey and Showtime Shane Kelly in row 2. Row 3, Trevor Burge and Brad Allman. Row 4, Big Country and Josh Smith. Row 5, AJ Cruz and Cody Connor. Row 6, Todd Schott and Kenneth Boland. Row 7, doesn't matter because only 12 drivers made our feature tonight. 12 drivers to do battle here tonight. Oh, 60 laps the distance. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. I hope you guys bought your popcorn. I hope you got your seats buckled in. Actually, you might want to throw the seat away because you're probably not going to use it. As we get ready to go here. 60 laps of action. Green flag in the air. Snyder and Burkhalter. Snyder tries to get to the bottom. Him and Burkhalter bang doors. Caleb Ramsey now on the inside is going to have the inside position on Colton Snyder as they go off of turn number 4. They'll cross the stripe. As you watch the field come off of turn number 2 and head down the back straightaway. Colton Snyder now going to get to the inside of Burkhalter. It's Caleb Ramsey, your leader. Oh, he runs into a car that has spun the 3. Oh, Cody Connor. What happened to Cody? Let's back it up and see if we can see what went wrong for Cody here. Cody goes down in the corner and he's just, well, we'll let y'all can, yeah, we'll let y'all decide on that one. So who's going to be your leader here? It should be Ramsey, I would think. Yeah, they're going to give the lead back to Ramsey here. Uncle Kenny said I'm behind on my highs. I was on my phone. Maybe 8 big cars too many. 10 yellows. Jeff Bedford says 10 yellows. Okay. Single file restart here as we get ready to go. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Caleb Ramsey, your leader. Colton Snyder going to get to the inside of Burkhalter down in 1 and 2. They'll make contact on the exit. Bang doors all the way down into 3 and 4. Oh, Showtime's going to get turned sideways off the corner. They're still beating and banging and pushing him around. Oh, and then Big Country takes out his teammate. Caution back out on the speedway. Let's back it up here. Showtime got sideways there, and him and Big Country just got hooked up, and, well, the rest is history. Uncle Kenny says, I rolled a 6. I'm going to say over on the 6, but I want to say under on the 10. Actually, yeah. I'm thinking around 7, 8 is where we're going to be at. I think right now, while the track's tacked up, these guys are going to be on top of each other, but as it slicks off, they're going to start getting spread out around this racetrack, and it's going to be a different show. So, I'm going over on the 6 and under on the 10. But here we go as we get ready to go back. Green flag racing out of turn number 4. Caleb Ramsey brings them to the green flag. Colton Snyder right there with him, going to try and get to his inside. Not going to be able to do it. Mr. Dirt, Caleb Ramsey out front. Colton Snyder runs second. Burke Harter third. As the drivers battle down into turns 3 and 4 across the stripe. As we go back in the field a little bit, you see Cody Connor trying to make his way back up through the field. There you see AJ Cruz in the 57 working to the inside of Bradley Allman. They're going to be side by side, door to door as they come off the corner. They'll cross the stripe, head down into turns 1 and 2. AJ going to have the advantage on Bradley. Give that 5th spot to AJ Cruz. AJ now in the top 5, going to go after Tyler Burge, who runs in that 4th spot. Oh, back here in the back, here comes Showtime. Shane Kelly trying to make his way back to the front. As he's stuck right there behind the 3. There'll be 3, almost 4 wide at the Chili Bowl. Down into the corner. Oh, Showtime gets crossed up, going to jump the berm. Keeps it straight, though. Going to lose 1 spot there to Big Country. Caleb Ramsey still your leader. Snyder runs second. Burkhalter third. AJ Cruz now up to 4th. Bradley Allman now up to 5th. As Burge is falling back to 6th. You see Todd Schott there in that 426 trying to make his way up through the field. He's got Big Country right there in his back bumper. As they work through turns 3 and 4 here. 12 laps will be in the books next time they come by. Laps will click off fast here. They return them in 13 seconds. As you watch them kind of root each other up off the bottom here. Caleb Ramsey, though, still your leader as we watch this battle back here in the back for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Oh, contact! Oh, that's going to open the door for Showtime on the inside of Big Country. They're going to be side by side down in 1 and 2. Showtime going to have the advantage. Oh, contact again between him and Big Country. Oh, Showtime goes up. Josh Smith's going to get him in the rear and turn him around. No caution as of yet. There's the caution flag. Wow. Charlie Miller, any in-car. We can run you some in-cars, sir. There is an X limit. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, Uncle Kenny. Did you see Showtime there stuck up against the wall? Next time we go green, we'll go in-car some for you there, Charlie. Not a problem at all. We'll show you all this. This is probably my favorite camera I got here at the Chili Bowl. Put one in the dead center of the fairgrounds here. Kind of give you that top-down look. Change the light bulbs while you're up there. As we get ready to go green flag racing out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Caleb Ramsey, your leader. Colton Snyder second. As you see, old Burkhalter there in 4th. AJ Cruz, or 3rd, but AJ Cruz runs 4th as they work off the corner. And now we're going to go on board with some of these drivers. Give you an idea of what it's like to be in the cockpit of one of these dirt street stocks here at the Chili Bowl. As we go on board here with AJ Cruz. There you see Trevor Burge in the 119. They'll spend more time turning right around this track than they ever will turning left. As you watch them work through the corner, they try and get that left front right up on that berm down there. As AJ Cruz is going to go to 3rd spot, he's going to get around Burkhalter, opening that door. Can Bradley Allman follow him through? As we go on board with AJ here as they come off of turn number 4. He's got Burkhalter to his outside, side by side. They'll battle. Cannot remember if I've done it or not. I think I did it. No. That's just a further roll bar on the right hand side of the car. Give you a different angle. You're riding shotgun in one of these street stocks. As we've completed 22 laps, working lap 23 here. But AJ Cruz has finally gotten around Burkhalter. So move AJ up to third. He's making a charge to the front. As caution back out on the speedway. Not sure who that one's on. Wee Man! That sucked. He got dumped like I did. What is up, Wee Man? Is that the 5th or the 6th caution? That is your 4th caution of the night. Alright, here we go. Out of turn number 4, we're going to go back green flag racing. Caleb Ramsey, Colton Snyder, AJ Cruz, your top 3 as they go down into turn number 1. You can see already, though, the bottom's starting to fully slick off around this racetrack. But the driver's not willing to come off that bottom. They still have a little bit of a grip line down on the very, very bottom. Right on that berm. As you watch Trevor Burge in that 119, he currently rides in that 6th spot behind Bradley Allman in 5th. Bradley Allman trying to get to the inside of Burkhalter here. Allman in that Bloomquist ride. As they work into 3 and 4. Ooh, Burkhalter goes up the racetrack. Allman, though, not able to take advantage. While they battle, though, the top 3 starting to pull away from these guys. As you see, Cody Connor going to have to try and make his way back up to the front in that 3 car. Oh, Josh Smith is going to get loose there along with Big Country. As you watch them head down into turns 3 and 4 here. Cody Connor gone to the outside now. He went to the top side, see if he can use it to his advantage. Use that grip that's up there where everyone else is down in the slick. See if he can get that drive off the corner. Because he's been able to get around that 119 there. Oh, he's going to get to the outside of Bradley Allman now down in 1 and 2. Oh, you see Trevor Burge there. He's falling back to 8th. Cody Connor there on that top side. He's taking advantage of that grip up there. And you can tell the Burkhalter and them see him coming. They've kind of moved up the racetrack a little bit. Contact between Cody Connor and Bradley Allman. They continue the battle down into 1 and 2. Cody Connor up in that wet stuff on the top side, avoiding the slick on the bottom. He's going to get around Bradley Allman. Top side has come in for some of the drivers as Cody Connor now is going to drop it to the bottom in 1 and 2. As you now watch Big Country try and work to the inside of Bradley Allman. Bradley's going to now try and see if he can get that top side to work in 3 and 4. Use that middle line in 1 and 2. Get to the inside of Cody. Cody gets the run off the corner, though. 35 laps in the books as they cross the stripe this next time by. Working lap 36. Oh, we've already crossed our halfway point. As they go down into turns 3 and 4. Working off the corner. Oh, beating and banging, beating and banging. Hell yeah. Hey, well, Wee Man, you may want to let them know the broadcaster might be a little bit late to North Wilkesboro, and don't start without him. As you watch him work through turns 1 and 2. Big Country up to 7th using that top side. Right now, though, Caleb Ramsey, AJ Cruz, and Colton Snyder are pulled away. But right now, how about this? AJ looked to the inside of Colton there. Both the drivers got loose down there in 3 and 4. AJ kind of jumped the berm a little bit. Now he's going to get back to that back bumper of Colton. See what he does down here in 3 and 4. He's going to look to the inside again. Can't get the nose fully in there. Will he go to the top side 1 and 2? He will. See if he can get a run. Use that little bit of grip up there. Use that moisture. As we've got 20 laps to go as Caleb Ramsey continues to pull away. Colton Snyder runs second. AJ Cruz in third. Working that top side, trying to get a run. Can he get it done on the top here as they come off of turn number 4? They'll cross the stripe. 18 laps to go for Caleb Ramsey out front. AJ looks to the inside of Colton, puts the nose right there. Slight contact, not enough to upset the 24, just enough to let him know he's there. They'll continue to run side by side. AJ now going to go to the top side in 3 and 4. AJ may be just a tick faster than the 24 of Colton. But you know what they say, catching and passing, 2 separate things. Is caution back out on the speedway. As not sure. May have been showtime here. Yeah, better be showtime. Ooh, he just wrong place, wrong time there for showtime. All right, that's our 5th caution. Yeah, he's still on, not allowed to comment on Facebook, so he's over on the YouTube side. So we're working caution number 5 here. He chopped his nose off, despite his face. Alrighty, here we go. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. 15 laps to go for Caleb Ramsey out front. Him and Colton Snyder and AJ Cruz had pulled away from everybody. Now everybody's caught back up to him. So what's going to happen here is you see AJ trying to work that top side. Pop Gabe said, I warned him. He just didn't listen. As you watch him come off of turn number 4, they'll cross the stripe. 13 laps to go. As Ramsey, Snyder, and AJ, your top 3. Ramsey, though, pulling away from Snyder. AJ Cruz back to that back bumper again. This is your battle for second. They're beating and banging up here. AJ's trying to root him up off the bottom. Colton not going to let him do it. They make contact. They touch. They keep it going, though. Oh, AJ's got position this time. They're side by side off the corner. Colton, though, able to get a better run off the corner. AJ's got the fall back in line behind him and try and regroup. It's 10 laps to go. As Caleb Ramsey starts to pull an advantage, as you see Bradley Allman, him and the 71 beating on each other down there. Bradley Allman's going to have the advantage, though, as he takes over that position, but then he overshoots 3 and 4. All the while, up here at the front, Colton Snyder and AJ Cruz continue to battle for second spot. AJ looks to the inside of Colton, not going to get there, as it is a hornet's nest in the back with 8 laps to go. Bradley Allman's gotten clear of it. Looks like Jameson's going to be able to get clear of it. AJ now going to go to the top side here, as we're going to go back in the pack a little bit. Watch some of this craziness back here. They're 2, 3, 4 wide at times back here. See Josh Smith trying to make his way into the top 5 as he runs in that 7th spot right now. We get to the inside of Cody Connors. We've got 6 laps to go. 5 to go when the leader gets back to the stripe. As we go up here, you see Colton starting to pull a little bit of a distance on AJ now. As they've worn that top side out as well. There's pretty much no grip anywhere on this racetrack. But AJ Cruz not giving up. 4 laps to go as caution comes out on the speedway. Oh yeah, this is some awesome racing right here. Colton Snyder and AJ Cruz are putting on a clinic for how you race side by side around this place. Yep, and that will be our 6th caution of the night. Pull up the caution information. That is our 6th caution for the night. So we have met the number that Uncle Kenny put out there. Dice might have gotten it right for once. Well, here we go. Off of turn number 4 this time. 3 laps to go once we go green. Caleb Ramsey, Colton Snyder, AJ Cruz. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Caleb Ramsey gets the jump. Colton Snyder and AJ Cruz going to try and chase him down into 1 and 2. 3 laps remain for your leaders. He works down the back straightaway. AJ gets to the bumper at the 24. Here comes Bradley Allman trying to work that outside. 2 to go for Ramsey as he crosses the stripe. They go into 1 and 2. AJ's going to get to the inside of Colton. They touch a little bit there, able to keep it going. But as Caleb Ramsey comes out of turn number 4, he'll see that Serena Sweet Soaps 1 to go, white flag. 1 more time around as Bradley Allman now to the outside of AJ Cruz. As they go down the back straightaway for the final lap, he gives him the bumper down into 3 and 4. AJ up the track a little bit, going to be able to hold him off. Caleb Ramsey's going to win night number 1 of the Indoor Nationals, brought to you by Not Your Average Joe's Paints. Colton Snyder comes on 2nd, and AJ Cruz gets 3rd spot. Holy crap. Dilly G, what's happening, brother? Holy cow. That was an amazing finish. Normally, we would roll our Matrix Muscle Cars video, roll that beautiful beam footage, as we like to say, but unfortunately, we're running a little behind schedule, and we got another race we got to get to, so we'll skip the commercial for now, and we'll get started with your top 3 interviews. But I do want to let everybody know, make sure you go to MatrixMuscleCars.com, where you can keep up with each and every one of their builds, because MatrixMuscleCars.com, take old, make new, and are proud sponsors of the best damn post-race show on iRacing. As we're going to go down here and talk to your Gears and Glitz 3rd place finisher, driver of that number 57, AJ Cruz. Let's find AJ here real quick. There he is. We'll move him up here. AJ Cruz brings it home in 3rd place tonight. Has to battle his way through the soup to do it. But man, hell of a race there between you and Colton Snyder.
Yeah, man, that was a ball. I had fun. That was probably one of the best chili races I've had.
I'm telling you, man, you know, for street stocks on such a small track and the type of racing that you guys were able to do here tonight was just incredible. Now, you had to start at the back, work your way to the front, and you got to the top 3 quick. And then it kind of just seemed like you and Colton there kind of battled back and forth for a little bit. It looked like you were a little bit quicker than he was. Then he'd be a little bit quicker. But, man, I'm blown away with the racing you guys done.
Yeah, that was some good racing. I felt like I was definitely quicker than Colton. But, you know, it's a big respect thing on the track. I don't want to turn anybody to get that position, so I just wanted to race hard and clean. And there come a spot in the race where I was like, okay, well, I'm probably just going to run 3rd unless he screws up, because I didn't want to take us both out. So that's just how I stand, and that's what Mud Duck's all about. We try to keep it clean on the track and respectful.
Well, dude, you definitely earned some major credit with a lot of people out there in the chat as They love the racing between you guys, man. And I tell you, AJ, for this week or actually the next 3 weeks, the indoor nationals here for the dirt series. You talk about discipline on dirt. We got 6 different disciplines on dirt. How many of them do you plan on running?
I'm gonna plan on running all of them as long as my internet holds up and power holds up. I shouldn't have a problem with either one of them. So look forward to seeing me in all 6 of them. Hopefully I can make them.
Well, hell yeah, brother. Let me ask you this: we've got through the street stocks now. Of the 5 remaining, which one do you think is going to be your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge is probably going to be the modifieds. They're really hard to pass here. So you're going to probably see a lot of cautions and a lot of hurt feelings, but for me, that's going to probably be my biggest struggle.
Hell yeah, brother. Should be fun though, man. But AJ, dude, awesome job tonight. You had to work your way through the soup, work your way from the back, and then you still walk away with a 3rd place finish here tonight. You're going to be our Gears and Glitz 3rd place finisher, man. Who all you want to give shout outs to?
All right, Robbie, I appreciate it, man. I'd like to start off with Beehive Media. Appreciate y'all covering our races. Y'all do an awesome job, and we're fortunate enough to have y'all as a sponsor on MDR, so thank you for that. I'd like to thank Josh for throwing this on again. He always does a really good job and with Dirt Series. Hanover Record Service, Ty BTV, Borden and Wayne Construction, Jerky Dudes. My wife, she does an amazing job with the little business that she's running at Cruise Crafty Corner, making tumblers, shirts, and hoodies, and pretty much anything you can put a decal on. So appreciate her and her giving me the time to do what I enjoy to do. So she does a big sacrifice for letting me do that. So big shout out to her and all my guys at Mud Duck Racing, man. Appreciate all of you.
Yeah, I told Sabrina earlier during the race I got to get with her at some point. I need me a tumbler at some point. But
oh yeah, you can hook me up definitely.
well, man, again, AJ, hell of a job tonight, brother, and can't wait to see you come back out of here on Thursday night and see what you get done.
And check me out next Saturday. We're going to be running the 24 Hours of Daytona, so we're going to have a hot rod for that.
Are you running Saturday? Hell, I'm running Friday. I'll have to hop in on you on Saturday and see how you doing.
We'll be on Saturday. I'll probably be on about lunchtime.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, best of luck.
All right, Rob. You have a good one, brother.
You too, man. All right, that is your 3rd place finisher tonight. AJ Cruz, he's going to come home your Gears of Glitz 3rd place finisher. Let's talk to your 2nd place finisher now, Colton Snyder. Colton Snyder, Robbie in the booth, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Colton, dude, you and AJ put on a hell of a show there, brother. That was some awesome side-by-side racing.
Yeah, mad respect to him. I mean, he definitely could have got in there and dumped me a few times, but he didn't.
I tell you, it's hard to find 2 drivers race as hard as you guys did. There's that bumping and the banging and just normal racing, but neither one of you tried to cut each other's nose off. Neither one of you tried to dump the other one. Just straight up hard racing.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few times he went in there and gave me a bump, but I mean, that's how you race the Chili Bowl. You ain't gonna pass him unless you bump him.
Hell yeah, brother. I tell you though, man. You talked about getting to the bottom as fast as you could. You were able to get to the bottom, but not as fast as you probably wanted to, as Ramsey was able to kind of sneak by you guys there. But overall, looking at your night at the Chili Bowl, man, you win your heat race, you come home 2nd in the race. You got to be happy with the first night of the Chili Bowl.
Oh yeah, I really can't complain, especially considering at the start of that feature. I mean, getting into one there, we got into some people and bent something in the front end, and to go straight out was about 2.5 on the wheel.
Well, that's never good. Well, man, you done a hell of a job tonight here, battling with AJ, battling with Ramsey there, and everyone else, man. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked AJ. You know, the next 3 weeks, 6 races, 6 different dirt disciplines. We've gotten through the street stocks. Of the 5 that are coming up, which one do you think is going to be your most difficult to deal with?
Either the trucks or the UMP mods.
It's 2 votes for the mods so far. but man, I can't wait to see you get down for the next 3 weeks and next 5 nights of racing, man. It's gonna be awesome to see you, Colton. The only thing that's different for me is I don't see you up on the top, and I don't think we'll get to see you up on the top around here, unless maybe in the midgets at some point. But hell of a job tonight. You're gonna come home to Gearhead Coffee 2nd place finisher. Who all you want to give shout outs to?
I just got to give a shout out to all my teammates over at Dirt Series. Finished First Designs. CNC Racing Graphics, Mud Duck Racing, everybody that comes on board and helped us out.
Hell yeah, brother. Great job tonight. You're going to come home second, man. Can't wait to see what you got for him on Thursday.
Hopefully we can make it another feature.
Hell yeah, that's going to be the challenge this entire 6 races. But hell of a job, brother.
Yeah.
All right, that's your second place finisher, old Colton Snyder in the 24. We're now going to catch up with your race winner tonight. He's going to be the driver of that number 13. They don't call him Mr. Dirt for nothing. Caleb Ramsey comes home your winner tonight, night number 1 of the Indoor Nationals, brought to you by Not Your Average Joe's Paints. How about that? Winner chicken dinner, Caleb.
Oh man, I think you're going to pull me up here more often before the race.
It's very rare that I'm good luck for a driver, so if you think I'm good luck, that's very, very rare, brother. But dude, you got up front, wasn't nobody catching you.
Man, started I think third there, rolling, and then I knew it was going to be once there was a spot, I was going to have to take it. They kind of bumped there, and I tried to stick it on the bottom, and once I got out in the front, I didn't worry about anybody else on the track. I just raced the track the entire time. Didn't worry about what lap it was, how far they were behind me. I was just trying to do my thing.
Yeah, brother, you definitely done a good job tonight. As you're going to come home the race winner, dude. But I'm going to ask you the same thing I ask everybody else, but I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked AJ. How many more of these do you plan on making?
What the plan is to make all of them. With work, we'll see what happens, but the plan is to go all.
All right. So now my question to you is, it's 6 different disciplines over 6 different nights on 3 weeks. We've gotten through the 3 stocks. What to you is going to be the most challenging one coming up?
Probably going to be the trucks or the midgets. I think I don't know if it was last year or the year before I ran the mods. I had a decent finish in those, but the trucks I think is what's got me nervous.
Yeah, that's 2 votes for trucks. You're the first one not to say the mods, so that's a check in your book because you're not worried about the mods. Everybody else is kind of worried about the mods. So, but man, I tell you honestly though, Caleb, dude, to see you come out here and do what I've seen you do many a time in the street stocks, because for the longest time, dude, you dominated the street stocks. And to see you get back out here in the street stock and dominate like you've done tonight, you're going to lead 53 of 60 slaps, man. It was awesome to watch. As you're going to walk away here, the winner from Shatter Batter Victory Lane. Who all you want to give shout outs to?
First of all, just give a shout out to my teammates, Mud Duck Racing, Josh over here at Dirt Series, putting all this on. You guys at Beehive Media, they're doing a great podcast. Everybody at Tennessee Backwoods Racing, Mid-10 Chassis, Checkers and Wreckers, Jerky Dudes, Cabin Branch Farms, Super Speed Communications, Warden and Wayne Construction, and Cruise Craft Corner.
Hell yeah, brother. Go celebrate and enjoy it, and we'll see you hopefully on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to cut me some donuts real quick.
Hell yeah, brother. Tear it up. All right, that is your race winner tonight, Caleb Ramsey in the number 13, as he'll bring it home in Shatter Batter Victory Lane. That being said, we're going to go through your final race rundown here real quick for everybody, as we'll go to our booth cam here. But as you watch Caleb Ramsey do his donuts while we go through and do our final rundown here. So, final rundown. Caleb Ramsey's going to be your winner as you watch him celebrate on the front straightaway. Colton Snyder comes home second. AJ Cruz third. Brad Allman fourth. Fifth's going to go to Jamison Colbridge. Sixth to Cody Cotter. Seventh to Josh Smith. Eighth to Eric Burkhalter. Ninth is going to go to Todd Schott. 10th to Trevor Burge. 11th to Kenneth Bolin. And 12th to Showtime Shane Kelly. Those are your 12 drivers that made the feature tonight. 23 drivers attempted. 12 made it. Just awesome racing all the way around here tonight. But we still got one more to go. If you're hanging out with us all night here on the Beehive, we're about to go over to North Carolina, to North Wilkesboro, where we're going to watch the Super Late Models in their season off in the Beehive 150. So if you're going to hang out with us, because we're going to be over there celebrating with that. But as I always like to say at the end of each of the broadcasts here, make sure you tell each other tell the ones that you love them. hug them, kiss them, because the world that we live in today is crazy. You never know when something's going to happen. The world's way too short to hold grudges. But I love each and every one of you guys. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast. And if you did, drop us a like and a follow. Ring the bell.